Beach FM kick-off sports breakfast show with HMC Kapiti, your local authorised Kia and Suzuki sales and service agent, and now your local AA Auto Centre. At HMC Kapiti, the journey just gets easier. Find out how easy online at hmckapiti.co.nz.
You're back on the Kick-Off Sports Breakfast Show on Beach FM 106.3. Let's talk bowls now, and let's welcome back to the show. It is Carrell Knight. G'day, Carrell.
Yeah, hi, Damian.
You been well? You keeping well?
Yes, 100%.
Fantastic.
So, can't kill weeds, Damian.
Absolutely. Hey, thanks for that replacement last week. He wasn't bad.
He did a good job for you, didn't he?
Yeah, he did it right.
Yes, as soon as I realised that John Macbeth's at the president of that club, I thought, yep, that's the man you need to talk to get all the information you need.
Yeah,
yeah, as you said, it would have been nice being a fly on the wall, listening to all those stories that they would have been telling on Friday night.
Oh, mate, yeah. Like John's bit of an idol of mine, has been for a long time, and grew up idolising that team that Grizz coached as well of that All Blacks era, and yeah, it would have been awesome getting some stories heard through those two in Nisbo. Oh, mate, it would have been a treat.
Yeah, it would have been fun. Would have been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So, well, we've got some results from there from last week. I actually got hold of Danny Madden because he was in the winning team.
Fantastic.
And asked him if he could give me a little bit of information about what happened last week. He gave me a little bit of the information that John had given us on Saturday, telling me that there were the 32 teams had come from outside, from Wellington, Hutt Valley, Johnsonville. Yeah, Taranaki, the team from Canterbury with, as we've said, Alex Wiley. And there were 4 Central Levin teams in that event. I think he said that Peter Bovey's team, Brian Woolston's team in Section 3 and Ian Marnie's team, they all finished in the top section. So that was pretty good. In fact, Peter Bovey's team, they won the event. No, they didn't. Jeff Bovey's team with Neil Bovey. Too many Boveys around there, Damien. So Jeff Bovey, Neil Bovey, Gary Wiley and Danny Madden, they beat the Johnsonville team and had a win for the first event for the season. Peter Elliott, I think John mentioned, he was already there to open Rometty's new green. And they've called that the Keith Elliott Green. So, yes, it looks like it's going to be established there at the Rometty Bowling Club from now on.
Excellent.
Yeah, so it was a great day had by all. But moving on to this weekend, starting today was the Steinlager Masters at Paraparaumu Beach, and they've borrowed one of Rometty's greens this weekend. So some of the teams have gone down there to play. They were playing 3 games today, 2 games tomorrow, and they're playing both at Paraparaumu and Rometty. And then at 2 o'clock tomorrow, they have the first of the post section, and on Sunday are the finals. So they've once again, they've got a magnificent field there. They've got the New Zealand Championship pairs team, Ray Martin and Robbie Bennett. I can remember Raymond Martin, some years back now. He was playing in a qualifying event here, schoolboy. They had to be under 19 for Kitty Hawks? But Raymond came up to which was then the Rometty South Bowling Club, to play in that event to qualify to go to the Kitty Hawks tournament in Auckland at Easter. And he was a mean little bowler then. Well, now look at the lad. He's playing for New Zealand. He and his teammate, Robbie Bennett, they won the New Zealand Championship pairs at the last Nationals. So he's got a great future, that boy. He's just been named in the age team for Bowls New Zealand. So, nice, tidy little bowler, that lad.
Excellent.
Gary Lawson's in there. Nick Butter, he's a fairly well-known international bowler. He was going to be playing, but he's in Queensland, and with COVID, his trip up here got cancelled, and he couldn't get back to Queensland in time for a business meeting. So he had to pull the plug on him playing this weekend. And his partner actually roped in Gary Lawson from Canterbury.
Wow.
An old nemesis of mine to be his partner. Now, all these games, Damien, are being live streamed on the Facebook page, the Paraparaumu Beach Facebook page.
Brilliant.
So you can watch those there. At the end of the night today, they're going to put the first results up from Friday night, and then, as I said, 2 more games tomorrow. And then the post-section. So it's all go at Parabrahma Beach. What we're telling the spectators, they might have heard Nigel talking about it earlier, with the problems with COVID, they're only allowed 100 people in at the venue. And with the numbers of players and the administration and the girls doing the cooking and everything else, there's probably is 100 already. So spectators aren't very welcome, unfortunately. I mean, they'd be welcome, but you have to hang your head over the concrete fence or go round and watch in the dog park and get amongst the dogs around there. They won't hurt you. They've probably all had breakfast by the time they get there. Yeah, so that's where they'll have to watch that. But yes, it's going to be an interesting tournament, and hopefully the weather will stay good. It doesn't look very good, Damian.
No, fingers crossed though. We are in spring. Yeah. It can only get better.
It can only get better. That's right. So, so that's kicking off our season. I think I mentioned to you that some of the other clubs are opening. Our 11 Women's Club would have had their annual coffee morning today, but due to COVID, that's canned. We're having our opening day on the 26th. I know the Central Levin, with these natural greens, they're opening on the 19th. So the tournament's going to get underway very, very shortly. And clubs are just going to adjust for how they can play things with the regulations that are around. So that's what we're up to.
Excellent stuff, Carrell. Thank you so much for the updates. You're right. We've got to all adapt, but at least we're still out there getting to play our sports. So thank you for the updates, mate. Really appreciate it. And I go well. Enjoy the weekend. Look forward to the next one.
Yep, looking forward to it. Okay, Damian. Thank you.